Dear people, this is where I hot dog. This is the Wild Beaver. Friday, about 9:30-ish p.m. Wild Beaver shut down. The mayor says that the Wild Beaver is unsafe. The mayor says that bars that don't serve food are unsafe. Shut down. No lights, no customers, no hot dogging. I'm out of work. Bartenders are out of work. General manager's out of work. And I want to show you something. And this is a legitimate question. Because you can still see, it's the Wild Beaver right there. You see the sign. It's the Wild Beaver. Now, a block away, we have the tin roof. A block away. Open, customers, 2 other bars down there, all open. Now here I am on the corner, a block away. You can still see Wild Beaver sign right there, forced to shut down. Tin roof open. Just keep walking. Now, I try to avoid politics on my YouTube channel, but I saw today where 2 more small businesses were forced to close permanently. That's people out of work, livelihoods affected. Business owners no longer have businesses, no longer have income. Oh look, another restaurant. People inside, eating, having a grand old time. But the Wild Beaver is forced to close because they don't serve food. Apparently COVID only attacks bars that don't serve food. Keep on walking a little bit. So I saw on Facebook 2 more businesses closed, and they closed permanently because of the shutdown. And like I said, there's lives affected. It affects our city. It affects the people that live in the city. It affects the economy of the city. People out of work, people not spending money because they don't have money to spend. Another open, having a good old time. Huh. Look, this one's even got an outdoor party going on. Interesting, huh? The Wild Beaver's not allowed to open. Look at that. What's the difference? Tell me. What's the difference between this and the Wild Beaver? Another one. What's the difference between this and the Wild Beaver? People out drinking, having a good old time. Friday night, 9:30 p.m. Howl at the Moon, shut down. Right next door to that. But Howl at the Moon, shut down. Right across from Kilroy's. They're open. Literally right next door from the District Tap. They're open and thriving. What makes these places different from the Wild Bee? I'm a little biased. Obviously, the Wild Beaver is where I hot dog. That's my income. It's where I get money from. When they're not open, I can't work. And I know I'm pointing this stuff out, but I want to give you something to think about. Our good old mayor is Joe Hogsett. He's a Democrat. And I'm trying not to make it political. But Buckingham owns the majority, not the majority, Buckingham owns a lot of the buildings downtown here. They own and operate a lot of the buildings down here. And the building I'm about to show you is one of them. Are those stairs open back there? Good deal, appreciate it. This building here, it's a Buckingham building. Now, anybody who knows me knows this building. We used to have Social in it. Social was a bar that I used to work at. I did security there for a while, for several years. And you can see that space right there. Used to be Ike and Jones's, which was a staple of the city. It's been here for, I think, damn near a century. But it shut down. It shut down before the pandemic, though. They shut down because the owner retired. But we'll come back to that in a minute. So this building has, or had at one point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bars in it. This is our nightlife in Indianapolis. All of the nightlife in this city is right here on this strip. Right down there. And this building was one of the hot spots. This spot right here, this is Social, or used to be Social. 245 South McCrae Street. Used to be Social. Owners moved out. They closed the bar, opened another bar somewhere else, and shut that place down. Walk around the side here, same building. This space right here. And I hope you guys can hear me. I'm just using my cell phone. I don't have mics or anything, but this space right here used to be Hideaway. Hideaway shut down. Owners screwed up, did some stupid stuff. They ended up closing their doors. Walk around to the other side, which is the main strip. See this. Patron saint. Open. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Good to see you. Doing all right?
Yeah.
How's this place open?
Damn. So obviously Brothers and Kilroy's are open because they can serve food, and then us, we're open because we're technically doing ticketed events. So us, we do.
That's a loophole, huh?
Music venue, but we have actually we do ticketed events in general before even COVID, and then we have international DJs that come in and play. So
That's why
we're allowed to be open.
That's why Indy's open too.
Yeah.
Because they're music venues.
Us too.
Oh, okay. That makes sense, I guess.
Yep.
I don't blame her. Brandy still owns it, right?
Yes.
I don't blame her. Got to use a loophole these days.
Everyone's got to pay their rent.
I understand 100%. So yeah, they're open. Luckily, they found a loophole. This used to be Blue. Blue was a nightclub lounge. You got Colada, shut down. Tiki Bob's right across the street, shut down. Now, the reason I brought this building in Buckingham in is because I just showed you 4 spaces in this building that are open. 4 commercial spaces that used to be bars and or restaurants. And I tried calling about it. I wanted to take over the social space, the space in the back. I wanted to lease that space and open a bar. So I called them, and the response that I got was they're not allowing any more bars to move into that building. And as I dug a little deeper, he told me that the city, our mayor, offered a grant to Buckingham. So our mayor went to Buckingham and said, hey, the city of Indianapolis will give you money, free money. To my understanding, it's in the millions of dollars. But the city of Indianapolis offered free money for Buckingham to not allow bars in those spaces. Now, I don't know about you guys, but that sounds a lot like a quid pro quo to me. And I'm trying not to make this political, but it's really hard, really difficult. Because Indianapolis is a blue city. Mayor Joe Hogsett, he's a Democrat. And Indianapolis, though Indiana is a red state, Indianapolis is a blue city. Look, people drinking, peddling and drinking. But the only reason I bring up politics is because all the people, the blue people, over the past 3 years, hollering about quid pro quo this, quid pro quo that. I need to lose weight, man. I'm sweating just walking around for a couple minutes. But they're silent. They're silent. Our mayor literally did a quid pro quo. We'll give you grants if you meet our demands. And nobody's saying anything about it. Nobody sees a problem with that. We've got businesses that are forced to shut down, bars that are forced to close. We've got bars that are forced to close while other places are allowed to open. Now, I didn't realize COVID only affected bars that don't serve food. That's just me. I don't know. I'm no doctor. Apparently COVID apparently COVID has advanced. Oh, look. There's people trying to go, a whole busload of people. Look at that, a party bus. Party bus, people trying to go into the Wild Beaver, but it's closed. Nobody sees a problem with this, huh? But the tin roof, you can see it from here, the tin roof, right there on the corner, they're open. Let's go down there and get drunk. Nobody sees a problem with this. There's no justification for it. No reason. There's no explanation, no nothing. Here we are back at the Beaver. It just seems to me, first off, the whole shutting down certain bars while leaving others open, there's no sense in it. There's no justification for it. There's no reason for it. And then you have the whole Buckingham issue. It seems to me like our city, our mayor, is trying to kill the city. He's trying to kill the nightlife. He's trying to kill the economy of our city. I mean, we've got hotels. We passed 4 hotels just in that short walk. 4 hotels in the downtown Indianapolis area we passed just in that short walk. Major hotels, Hilton, Conrad. It's closed.
Closed?
Yeah, it's not open.
Wow, Beaver's not open.
So yeah, 4 hotels we passed. Conventions, fairs, festivals, everything goes on down here. Everything goes on downtown. And it's all being killed.
Do you work here, sir?
Huh?
Do you work here?
Yeah.
Do you know where the nearest restroom would be?
The nearest restroom?
I think our friends.
Tin roof right there on the corner.
Wait, is our friends not open?
Huh.
Well, I think our friends just went in. I think our friends were.
No, they didn't. They walked down that way.
Never got that way then.
Yep.
They're not open.
Nah. Here's your sign. So yeah, that's going on 18 minutes long. That's kind of where I'm at with it. I mean, it seems to me, and I hope I'm not covering up the microphone or anything. Hope you guys can hear me all right. But I'm getting frustrated. I'm getting really frustrated. I can't work. You know, good businesses, small businesses are being forced to shut down, close their doors permanently. Lives are being affected. Livelihoods are being affected. People are losing their jobs. People are being forced out of work. And for what? Nobody can explain it. Nobody can justify it. Nobody can explain what the difference is between the Wild Beaver and the tin roof on the corner there, a block away. Nobody can explain a difference. The pub, Howl at the Moon, all of that, literally a block away down that alley, a block away. All of it's open. Well, not Howl at the Moon, where you saw those tents and all those people and the partying in the street, all of that's open. That's a block away right down that alley. But here at the Wild Beaver, nah, we're not allowed. COVID, that's why. COVID. It's bull. It's frustrating. And I only bring up the Buckingham because it's tyrannical. It shows motive. It shows motive that they're trying intentionally to kill the city. They're trying intentionally to run businesses out and keep businesses out, keep small businesses out of the city. They're killing the nightlife. The things, when people come here for conventions, when people come here for fairs and festivals, what do? They do what they have. They go to their fair, they go to their festival, they go to their convention and during the daytime, and at night, they go out. They have dinner, they get drinks, they go bar hopping, they check out the nightlife. The nightlife is being killed by our mayor. Intentionally. It's got nothing to do with COVID. It's got nothing to do with any virus. It's got nothing to do with health and safety. He's had it out for our nightlife industry for a while. That whole Buckingham deal, social's been closed for, I think, 2 years now. That whole Buckingham deal, 2 years ago. 2 years ago, they still haven't rented the place out. Any of those spaces. Haven't rented them. Though they've had several offers for bars and restaurants. City doesn't want them there. City's using their power. Their city's using their money to manipulate my right to work, my right to open a business, my right to own a bar. The city's using their money, their power. The mayor is using his money and his power to manipulate that. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I just wanted to bring this to light because I'm frustrated, and I know you guys want to see more videos of me hot dogging, but obviously, as you can see, I can't. And I know you can say, well, why don't you just go somewhere else? Well, I could. It won't be as good as this place. And I can't set up anywhere else downtown because of the way they supply permits and districts to each vendor. This is my district. I have to vend here or I can't vend. So it's hurting. It's hurting a lot of people. Sorry, let me get my finger out of the camera. It's hurting a lot of people, and I don't know, I'm just expressing my frustration here. And kind of bringing to light, you know, the tyranny that's going on. It's not fair. It's not fair at all. Our bartenders here are struggling, you know, and they're trying to find new jobs now because they don't know if or when they're going to be able to come back. It's sad, man. It's sad. And what really angers me or upsets me is that the only people who care enough to have a voice about it are the people who are affected by it. The bartenders, the staff, the security for these places that are forced to shut down. They're the only ones. Nobody's stepping up on their behalf. Nobody's willing to step up on their behalf, on our behalf, and say, look, this is wrong, and because they don't know, they don't get it. That's why I'm here. Because they think that you know, the mayor had a reason. Well, supply me a reason. What makes this place, what makes the Wild Beaver more dangerous than the tin roof on the corner? What makes it dangerous? Nobody can supply a reason. But I'm gonna get off here. I just wanted to kind of check in with you guys, let you know that I'm still here. I'm still kicking. I'm frustrated, let you know what's going on. I don't know if any of this makes any sense to you guys, if any of it is coming out clear, but there's definitely an agenda here. There's an agenda here, and it's got nothing to do with the virus. It's got nothing to do with health and safety. There's definitely an agenda, and it's coming from our leadership. And I wish the citizens in this city would step up and say something about it. So I'm gonna get off here. If you listen to this point, 25 minutes in, I appreciate it. I appreciate you following me on my short walk. I need to do this more often. I'm sweating and out of breath and stuff. Obviously, being out of work, I put on some weight. Look at that. Boy, I need to get out and do more walking. But stay tuned. As soon as I'm able to get back out here, I'll be out here. I'll be making videos. If I can find another way to make videos, If I can find something entertaining with the laundromat or anything, I'll keep you guys posted. So stay tuned, keep checking back, and I will see you on a future episode. Holla.